The name is Bootsy, baby. And I want to congratulate Selwyn Birchwood on his new album. Yeah, he's putting the funk in the funkin' blues, baby. Take it from me. Electric Swamp Funkin Blues, baby. Selwyn Birchwood is giving up the funk.
Is everybody in? Everybody in? Everybody in. The ceremony is about to begin.
This is a test. This is only a test.
Shoots guns at hurricanes. Florida man gets high on bath salts and eats a Vegas. Florida man reports a burglary to authorities cause he stole his stash. Florida man commits a felony, armed robbery in a Spider-Man mask. Florida man takes an alligator for beer runs at the liquor store. Florida man makes love while he's handcuffed in a car. Florida man swears that one day his turtle army will make you pay. Florida man is insane. He boards planes with live grenades.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Selwyn Birchwood.
of electric swamp funkin' blues. This is the church of electric swamp funkin' blues. Have you heard the good news? It's electric swamp funkin' blues. This is the church. In this house we don't charge a toll to heal a soul. We don't throw rocks, but we get stoned. Don't need no denomination, no damnation, tribulation, only liberation. Music is the mission, no notes of indoctrination, just a righteous revelation. The sounds of the salvation. This is the church of electric swamp funkin' blues. This is the church of electric swamp funkin' blues. Have you heard the good news? It's electric swamp funkin' blues. This is the church. The stage is our pulpit. The crowd's the congregation. We ain't chasing prophets or prophets, just the creation of joyful jubilation. Music is the mission, no notes of indoctrination, just a righteous revelation. The sounds of the salvation. This is the church of electric swamp funkin' blues. This is the church of electric swamp funkin' blues. Have you heard the good news? It's electric swamp funkin' blues. This is the church. Yes, indeed. Feeling good in here already. How y'all doing out here, Fallout Shelter? Well, we're going to try try to cut it up in between songs a little bit so we can get these cameras all squared away. But I'll let you know I'm very happy to be here. I'll also let you know that I'm coming to you from Tampa, Florida, y'all. And the saying goes, you do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do. And what we had to do was drive all the way up here, man. But I'll let you know what we want to do is be on this stage right here playing for you. So thank you for coming out tonight. And I started playing blues in a band with a old Texas blues man from Texas. His name was Sonny Rhodes. And he took me under his wing when I was 19 years old, took me all over the U.S., all over Canada, showed me what it was to be a traveling blues man, band leader, and musician. And part of what I liked about blues music at that point was that it was grown folk stuff, you know? And I was 19 years old and got out there seeing what all the grown folks were doing, what they were saying, and what they were doing. I said, I like this, man. And I feel like these days, they're trying to turn this music into Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and I don't dig it as much, man. So I'm gonna give you this next one, and there's some grown folks subject matter, you know? Who is it? There's some grown folks subject matter on this one. We all came into this world one way and one way only. And even if you aren't bringing someone into this world, it sure is fun to practice. So this one says, I'm moving furniture tonight. I don't know if you hear me, man. Checking in the hotel, a party of two. Any room will do, we're ripped up like it's a honeymoon. Do not disturb is hanging in the hall. The pictures and the paintings jumping off the walls. We're moving furniture tonight. Gonna keep the neighbors up all night. We're gonna be moving furniture tonight, making moves until the morning light. It's only loud if you do it right. Moving furniture tonight. Two-part harmony behind closed doors. Oh, Chris and his bed sheets sound like a war broke out in this King Suite. Yeah, we're spring bringing, bed shaking, moving furniture indeed. That's what we aim for, man. Said that didn't suck. That's exactly what we shoot for. And what we're gonna shoot for on this next one is to play you the title track off of my third album for Alligator Records in Chicago. It's called Living in a Burning House. I'm smelling smoke, and I know something's burning, but I'm just too scared to look. I close my eyes and ignore all the warnings. I won't have to know the truth. My heart says leave, but my legs won't let me. I can't bring myself to leave my home, but I am finding out that there ain't no doubt. I'm living in a burning house. 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 The glow paints my shadow on the wall, and the flicker makes it dance. The air's grown thicker, I can hardly breathe at all, but I know it just don't feel like romance. No, my heart says leave, but my legs won't let me. I can't bring myself to leave my home, but I am finding out that there ain't no doubt. I'm living in a burning house. 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 Says leave, but my legs won't let me. I can't bring myself to leave my home, but I am finding out that there ain't no doubt. I'm living in a burning house. 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 Yes, indeed, yo. We're gonna give you another new one here, if you don't mind. If this is your first time seeing us, this is all new to you. We do this crazy thing where I get up here and I play all songs that I've written that are on my records. So I hope there's still one or two people who appreciate musicians that write their own music, you know. But we're gonna start this one a little bit differently. We're gonna feature our very own maestro on the piano. Y'all please say hello to John Hetherington on the piano. song, y'all. A song for all you sinners. We've all had dirt under our nails at one point or the other. We're all damaged goods. But just because you're damaged goods, that don't mean you're no good, y'all. I don't know if you hear me. If you hear me, say yeah. All right, man. Let me tell you about it. It goes like this, y'all. I might be damaged goods. That don't mean I'm no good. I might be damaged goods. That don't mean that I am no good. If you're looking for perfect, it ain't me. I'm a little disturbed, but I found peace. 'Cause now I know every soul's got a shadow that follows them. A sinner by my own admission, but we're all faced with the same affliction. Mistakes are just a trait of the human condition. I might be damaged goods. That don't mean I'm no good. I might be damaged goods. That don't mean that I am no good. Proud of my past or where I've been, but it makes you who you are, and I'm happy with who I am. I bear my scars like a purple heart into a veteran. I've been broke, but I'm not broken. I've been hopeless, but I'm still hoping. I've been cheated, and I've been a cheat. Life's beat me down, but I'm not beat. I might be damaged goods. That don't mean I'm no good. I might be damaged goods. That don't mean that I am no good. good in here, man. All right, a towel. That's what I'm talking about, man. Gonna blot it off so I don't look too shiny on these cameras. Just kidding. I never understood that one. People grab a sweaty ass towel and freak. Oh my God. Guess it could be worse, man. At least the towel just had sweat on it. All right, man. Well, I'll let you know we got music back there for sale and on sale and all that stuff back there. We've got our music on CD. We've also got our music on this brand new technology. It's called a vinyl record. I know nobody in here knows anything about a vinyl record. I'll let you in on the cool stuff. The kids invented vinyl 4 years ago. That's right. If you want to be like the cool kids, the hipsters invented vinyl 4 years ago. I've got a feeling it's going to be huge. That was the hipsters' contribution to society. It was vinyl records and skinny jeans. Thank God for both, you know. But I want to take it back for you, man. We got 4 albums for Alligator Records that are modern blues. But I wanted to do at least one record that was more traditional style blues. And that's what we've got for you tonight as well. So when you get back there, you tell me if you want the modern blues one or the traditional blues one. And I was so fortunate. I wrote this song, and a good friend of mine recorded it on the album for me. So on the album, you'll hear my friend Bobby Rush singing and playing harmonica on it. The title track is called Old School. So I hope I got just 1 or 2 people in here like that old school blues sound. So we'll do it like this. You know, John Lee Hooker said, I don't think they know what I'm talking about. I said, John Lee Hooker said, but we'll take it back like this. Blues ain't the type, sure what you know. The kind of blues I like, express what's in your soul. I'm talking old school. Give me the old school. If you want to know the truth, that's what you gotta do. Listen to the old school. Everybody won't give lesson, but they ain't studied none. How can you know where you're going when you don't respect where it's come from? I'm talking old school. Give me the old school. If you want to know the truth, that's what you got to do. Listen to the old school. Well, back in the old school, you had to leave some space between the notes. Give me the old school. If you want to know the truth, that's what you gotta do. Listen to the old school. The truth, that's what you gotta do. Listen to the old school. And if you wanna know the roots, that's what you gotta do. Listen to the old school. And if you wanna learn the blues, that's what you gotta do. Listen to the old school. So that's the title track off of the Traditional Blues album. And I want to give you this one. This is another one off of our Exorcist album. And I'm not used to stopping this much in between songs, so I apologize. I'm going to run out of shit to talk about here in a second. But I'll give you this one. It's called My Own Worst Enemy. Listen. Heard of self-love, 'cause all I know is self-love. I got a voice inside that only served to criticize, and I wonder why you praise on my whole soul. Read myself to writing, many times I got it memorized. It's like self-esteem is too much to ask. It's like feeling good's a goddamn crime. Turns on to injury, assault and battery. How I treat myself's a tragedy. I'm my own worst enemy. You're too skinny, you're too fat, you're too damn dumb. Why you walking like that? That's what I tell myself. You'll never make it, you're a hack. They'll hate you, they're laughing behind your back. Got to incite the revolution, joy in the fight that resides inside. Got to rewrite my constitution, 'cause I profess that happiness is my birthright. Insult to injury, assault and battery. How I treat myself's a tragedy. I'm my own worst enemy. Assault and battery. I treat myself a tragedy. I'm my own worst enemy. I'm my own worst enemy. I'm my own worst enemy. what's happening right now. But it's fun. It's fun. I'm having fun doing it, whatever's happening. Get this tuned up real quick. I want it to be in tune for you. I want it to be mostly in tune for you. I tell you, sometimes people come to my shows and they hear what I'm doing and they say, Selwyn, that doesn't sound exactly like Muddy Waters or B.B. King, you know. And I'm kind of like, yeah. What I'm trying to find is a sound that I can more closely call my own sound. And that way, when you come to hear a band like us, you hear a band that sounds kind of like us, you know? But what I want to do here on this next one is I want to try to play it a little bit like they used to play the blues so we can see where the music's been. And then I want to play you one of my songs so I can show you the way that I hear the blues. Is that all right? Say yeah. And the other reason I want to do this kind of blues for is that I find if I don't play this type of stuff every once in a while, some people in the crowd walk around and say, oh, he can't play that shit. And I got a couple records at home myself, man. And I like when you hear the blues sound kind of like this. We're going to go way back and see if we can conjure some spirits on this one. Listen. You better come on in my kitchen. It's going to be raining outdoors. A woman I know stole a man's best friend. Some joker got lucky, stole her back again. You better come on in my we're outdoors. Y'all like that kind of blues? When a woman gets in trouble, everybody throws her down, searching for her best friend, none can be found. You better come home in my kitchen. It's going to be raining outdoors. You know what? I said, you know what? I don't like no whiskey, I just like the taste. I don't like no reefer except every day. I don't like the game, I just like to play. I don't care for strangers, but I dig the strange. I don't know what else to tell you. They're just guilty pleasures. They're just guilty pleasures. They're just guilty pleasures. They're just guilty pleasures. I don't like to gamble, I just like my luck. I don't like romance, I just love to. I don't like the skin bar, I just like what I see. I don't care for the push-up, but it gives me what I need. I don't know what else to tell you. They're just guilty pleasures. 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 My next trick, we're gonna see if we can do this one for you. This is the title track off of the current album, most current album on Alligator Records that I got for you. Got a music video for it and everything, man. If you want to see the full three-dimensional picture of this song, you can check it out. All the videography and film editing and everything done by yours truly. That video stole a month of my life. happy with the way it turned out. So at the risk of sharing too much, I want to tell you all about the time I was possessed. I tell you, whiskey and women had my head spinning. I said, you better go on and call the exorcist. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Ding me, an eagle's claw, some dragon's breath, a monkey paw, and a spider web. I got to break this hex. Tell me what manner of sorcery got me loving you while you abusing me. I must be possessed, so I'm gonna burn sage and burn salt on the floor. Trying to spirit out, but if this witch steals my will to resist, I'm gonna need an exorcist. I'm gonna need more than holy water, the Holy Ghost, to break the grip of a stranglehold. She won't get out of my head. Tell me what manner of sorcery got me loving you while you abusing me. I must be possessed, so I'm gonna burn sage and burn salt on the floor. Try to spirit out, but if this witch steals my will to resist, I'm gonna need an exorcist. I'm gonna need an exorcist. Magic on me no more. You ain't got magic on me no more. You ain't got magic on me no more, no more. You ain't got magic on me no more. magic on me no more. You ain't got 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 magic on me no more. But I know that song is not exactly traditional blues music. I'm a lover of blues music, but I'm a lover of all kinds of music, and I like to mix it up in the pot to try to see what I sound like, you know? But I know there's got to be at least one or two people out here that likes that old style blues sound. So I know there's got to be somebody in here that likes when you hear a guitar say this. Because I like when you hear a guitar go like this and say. Because your soulmate is waiting to be found. Love is elusive. Oh, but love is real. True love can heal. Don't give up. Don't get down. 'Cause your soulmate is waiting to be found. I don't know if you hear me, baby. fellas, you know, sometimes you gotta tease it, man. As usual, I don't think the fellas are listening, ladies. So, hey, ladies, sometimes you gotta tease it, man. Try again. Yeah. Feeling good in here, man. Well, I think we've already run through our time, man, and believe it or not. But I had a whole list of songs, and I still had a couple more on here, if that's all right with you. But before we get any further, how about it one more time for the guys up here? I'm very blessed to play with the musicians I do night after night. For the past 2 years on these piano and organ, from Arlington, Virginia, Mr. John Hetherington, everybody. On the drums from Memphis, Tennessee, playing behind me here for the past year and a half, Mr. Henley Connor III. On the bass guitar from St. Petersburg, Florida, playing to the left of me for the past 14 years, y'all, Mr. Huff Wright. On the baritone saxophone from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, playing to my right for the past 15 years, everybody, Mr. Regi Oliver. And my name is Selwyn Birchwood. I've been playing with myself my whole life. Playing guitar with myself. God dang. They're recording, man. This is live on the internet. Should mind out the gutter. They got the robots listening and everything, man. And I tell you, I feel like we don't worship anything except our electronics anymore. You think I'm lying? You just look in any crowd, you'll see the heads bowed. Praying to their cell phones, man. But you got to be careful with that stuff because we don't see what we want to see on those things, man. We see what they want us to see. And they is not even a person anymore. They've got things built into all of our electronics that tell you what you want, what you don't want, what you like, what you don't like, what you need, what you don't need, how to be, and if you aren't careful, it'll tell you who to be. They got the algorithms built into each of our devices, man. So on the next album, I've got a brand new song, man. It says, all hail the algorithm. Listen, y'all. Welcome to a digital hell. The whole wide world's in a world wide web. We traded our hard lives for hard drives. Integrated so deep, you can't do a thing without a screen. Have you ever had a conversation in the privacy of your own home, only to find it advertised the next time you open up your phone? Our creations, now the creative, it happened so fast we didn't notice it. Now it's molding all of us to any image that it sees fit. Lonely systems, always listening, skimming through the details we give down, customizing the simulation, feeding on all of your information. All All hail the algorithm. All hail the algorithm. They say the best way to enslave a man, you just have to convince him to put the chains on his own hands. We're so captivated by our handhelds, we don't care that they hold us captive now. We don't see what we want, we see what it wants us to see. Social media influence, hypnotizing humanity. It's like a mass experiment in cognitive dissonance. When fantasy can be sentient, reality's irrelevant. Love the systems, always lives down. Skimming through the details we give down. Customize hand and simulation, beating on up your information. All hail the algorithm. All hail the algorithm. His towns, always his towns, going through the details we give down. Customizing, simulation, leaving all good information. All hail the algorithm. All hail the algorithm. All hail the algorithm. All hail the algorithm. All right, man. I got one more for you before we go. I hope it's all right if we do one more. 3 more, 2 more. I don't know if they got a curfew over here, man. When y'all make me feel this good, I want to play all damn night, man. But I want to give you this one, man. You know, it's kind of a strange thing. We're all living in separate and different simulations in our heads, you know? And just because something's not happening in your particular simulation, that doesn't mean it's not real and it's not happening in someone else's simulation. And I don't know if that makes sense or not, or I started smoking too much, too young, and stayed that way. But I think art becomes really cool and music becomes really cool when an artist shares themselves so vulnerably that you can get a peek into someone else's simulation, you know? So I want to give this one to you. Give you a peek into my life, man, because I don't get up here and tell anyone else's story except for my own, you know? So we'll do it like this. I'm going to ease my way into this one. Born to this world with a cord around my neck. Life's been a fight since my very first breath. Before I learned numbers, I learned about the color wheel. Let me tell you, the struggle is real. Before a child learned about the world before it's grown. Wonder why they follow me every store I go. Mama explained they think my skin is gonna steal. Let me tell you, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. I pray one day we will heal. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. I pray one day that we will heal. The struggle is real. Ladies cross the street when I'm walking down my block. Pass by their cars, I hear all the doors lock. I'm only served the raw end of the deal. Let me tell you, the struggle is real. Broadcast brutality on the TV news. It hits a little different when you know it could be you. Upset if you stand up, upset if you kneel. Let me tell you, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. I pray one day we will heal. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. I pray one day we will heal. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. I pray one day we will heal. The struggle is real. We got to tear down these walls that we have built. 'Cause I tell you, the struggle is real. Thank you so much for having us, man. I hope you had a good time out here. Appreciate you. I'll see y'all right back there at the merchandise zone. He said we could do one more. Y'all want? All right, we got one more for you before we go. I don't think I'd get out of here if I didn't do this one for you, because I'm not from any of the cool places you're supposed to be from playing blues music. I'm not from the Mississippi Delta or Chicago or New Orleans or Memphis. I was born and raised in Florida. So this one is dedicated to the man, to the myth, to the legend. Florida man, y'all. Down where rebel flags beat Mickey Mouse. Down where the Wild West meets the dirty South. A phenomenon that can't be explained. Goes by the name of Florida man. Florida man gets drunk and shoots guns at hurricanes. Florida man gets high on bath salts and eats your friends. Florida man reports a burglary to authorities cause he stole his stash. Florida man commits a felony armed robbery in a Spider-Man. Is there something in the water makes him act this way? Is it the natty light, the crystal meth, and cocaine? He don't drink and drive, he drinks when he's stopped at traffic lights. I'm not even surprised when I hear that he married a carnival rap. Florida man gets drunk and shoots guns at hurricanes. Florida man gets high on bath salts and eats your friends. Florida man reports a burglary to authorities cause he stole his stash. Florida man commits a felony armed robbery in a Spider-Man.
shoots guns at hurricanes. Florida man gets high on bath salts and easy friends. Florida man reports a burglary to authorities cause he stole his stash. Florida man commits a felony, armed robbery in a Spider-Man mask. Florida man takes an alligator for beer runs at the liquor store. Florida man makes love while he's handcuffed in the cop car. Florida man swears that one day he said an army will make you pay. Florida man is insane, he boards planes with loud parades. Thank you so much for having us out here tonight. I hope you had a good time, man. My name is Selwyn Birchwood, coming to you from Tampa, Florida, y'all. Until next time, everybody, we love you. Good night, everybody.